Title: Bear with us, folks. Local DC wanderer nabbed after a hairy morning romp. TLDR, early risers in a Washington, D.C. neighborhood had more than a strong cup of joe to wake them up on Friday, as a local black bear took a leisurely stroll through their streets. Metropolitan Police managed to tranquilize and capture the furry tourist after several hours, but not before it had its share of city life adventure. Hello, everyone. Now, how's this for a Friday morning wake-up call? Picture yourself living in the serene streets of Washington, D.C., maybe planning your weekend. Suddenly, you find that your morning walk is shared by a rather large, rather furry neighbor. And no, we're not talking about your hibernating Uncle Joe who's just decided to make a rare appearance in the daylight. On this adventurous Friday, Metropolitan Police Department officials were as surprised as the public when they got the first report of a black bear traipsing around Franklin Street in the heart of the city. That's right, folks. A bear. In the city. Who'd have thought? We're pretty sure the bear had to ask Siri for directions. Or maybe it just got tired of the woods and was craving a Starbucks run. Road closures ensued and authorities warned residents to stay indoors. We know, it's like a COVID lockdown all over again, but this time with a furrier cause. Meanwhile, the sightseeing bear seemed unbothered by the chaos it caused, calmly rambling through backyards as if it was looking for Goldilocks. The bear's urban escapade soon turned into a spectacle, drawing crowds, from a safe distance, of course, like a furry, four-legged celebrity. Talk about a paparazzi moment. With all the fun happening, it took several hours for the officials to tranquilize and capture the audacious animal. Now, you might be wondering, what happens to our free-roaming friend? Well, the bear was promptly taken into custody and, presumably, will be relocated to a more bearable environment. A question for you, my dear readers: how would you react if a bear took a detour through your neighborhood? And while we're at it, isn't it time we question how much we've encroached on wildlife habitats that bears are now turning into city sightseers? How can we ensure that our urban jungles don't become literal jungles? At the end of the day, this incident does leave us with a thought to ponder: if we can't bear to share our spaces with these wild wanderers, where are they supposed to go? Note: Turned Up News doesn't endorse or recommend any actions relating to wild animals. This article is based on a real-life event and aims to entertain while shedding light on serious issues. Always follow official instructions when dealing with wildlife encounters. So, over to you, folks. What's your take on sharing your morning coffee time with a four-legged furball? What should we be doing to keep both our neighborhoods and wildlife safe?